empathize with them, because you gotta know that when they get off this little computer, the pain and the misery that those babies are living in, you've got to understand. Well, you don't have to understand that, but it's something that you should think about instead of commenting on people's bull, instead of giving your 2 cents on people's bull. If you focusing on you and yours, maybe you'll start cooking Sunday dinner. If you start focusing in on you and yours, maybe your household won't be in turmoil. Focus in, y'all, on you and yours. Focus in. Focus in. We keep focusing out. I don't give a damn about what other people are doing. If they doing something positive, let's go and get them. If they doing something negative, they'll be dealt with. They will be dealt with. Please hear me. People that do things maliciously and intentionally being wrong and dirty, they always get dealt with. In life or in death, they're going to get dealt with. And I don't care how much sugar you try to put over, it's still okay, it's still going to be. So, my babies, focusing on you. And everything that I'm saying to y'all, please know my ears are listening to. My ears are listening to. Be careful of the person that know every damn thing. They don't never go through nothing. They ain't got no nothing, but they always feeding you with shit. Be careful of them. People say, Monique, what makes you happy? Baby, I got people that love me and I love them back. You know, when my grandbabies came, okay. Look, I can't even. So, we were blessed to have the grandbabies for 2 weeks. We had Leland for a week, and then Sanaa joined, and then we had Leland for 2 weeks and Sanaa for a week. And when I tell y'all, I truly experienced the village. Like everybody was involved. Everybody was involved. Auntie Tuffy, Uncle J-Bone, Uncle David, Granddaddy, Mr. Jimmy, Miss Maria, everybody, Ray Ray, okay? Ray Ray, 7 years old, but Ray Ray had to be involved in the sense of Sanaa's 3. So now Ray Ray, just how the older uncles got to look out for you, you're the older cousin to Sanaa. Now you've got to look out for her. Like, it was just so sweet to see and watch and experience and be in the midst of the village. The village. So my babies, I just wanted to come on here this morning and say to you, listen, don't get caught up in the bullshit, because it's so easy to do. Don't get caught up in the bullshit. Don't let nobody else's bullshit get you blocked from your greatness. Something in my spirit. Okay. You can let other people's bullshit get you blocked from your greatness. And you trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong, because you took the focus off of what was important. You took the focus off of your family. You took the focus off of you, and you got caught up in somebody else's bullshit, which is not even your business. And you be doing what they call them? They be doing I said the most. The most. The most. But when I saw people come on and they got to give their opinions and their feelings, well, God damn it, you must be riding the perfect train. Choo choo. Ha 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 ha. That's why when people ask me about other people's business, I don't respond, because I don't know it. And when it's my business, I can talk about my business all goddamn day. I can talk about my business because it's mine. But if you ask me about somebody else's that I have no connection to, I have no dealings with, I have nothing. I wish those people well. I don't wish them no bad. But if you focus in, when you got enough time to come on here and talk about somebody else's shit, your children got to be honor roll students. When you got on here enough time to come on here and talk about other people's shit, your house better be spotless. It better not be a damn thing in your backyard. What they say, keep your backyard clean? Okay, and your front yard too. Side of it, all of it. And if you don't have a goddamn yard, you better keep your apartment clean.
That's their way.
Focus in on you, my babies. And then watch what happens when you focus in on you. The moment you take it off, is when all the shit goes to the left. Because you took off your focus on you and yours, and you got to commenting on other people's. You know what? Something else just hit me. You know what my husband taught me? Because I was guilty of this. And I would say, oh, I don't like that person. I don't like this person. And he would say, well, why don't you like them? Because the way they act. He said, well, how about you don't like the way they act, but you don't know them well enough not to like them? What? And then he said to me, Mama, there's not one person on the face of this earth that I do not like. There are things that they've done that I don't like what they did, but to say I don't like someone, like that man has taught me so much and opened up my heart to so much. So when I speak about my husband, which I know some of us have a hard time understanding that, but when I speak about him, I speak about him because of the love that he's shown and the love that he gives and what he's taught me as a woman. My husband has taught me how to be a lady. When we first got together, I had no idea what being a lady was. I remember when we first started dating, I would just get in and out the car. I would just open my door, get in, and you know. And he said to me, please let me treat you like a lady. Now, no man has ever said that to me. Not my father, not my brothers. No man I've ever dated or married. You know, because I married a couple of them. You know. But I never had a man say to me, let me treat you like a lady. Let me treat you like a queen. So, for all of our sisters out there that's caught up in, I'm a boss, bitch, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. When do you cut that off? When do you cut being a boss off? When you go home to your family, are you still a boss? Or do you become a wife and a mommy? When do you cut the boss act off? Because that's what it is. It's an act. I'm a boss. What does that really mean? Because I used to walk in that. I used to walk in, who gonna check me, boo? Sheree, that thing went all over the world. Who gonna check me, boo? Until that man was not checking me. He was nurturing me. And I initially thought it was checking me. Only to know I was being nurtured and I was being loved. So when I get people to say all this foolish shit about, oh, calling him daddy is your pimp, calling him daddy is this, calling him daddy is that. When you get one that you can have reverence for, because I got reverence for my husband.